God has did some stuff for me that I know this was nobody but God. And some of us, people have to be careful when they get around us, start talking about certain things, because we'll straighten them. We'll let them know, oh, God still bless folk. God still heal folk. God still delivers. Church ain't what it used to be. What church you going to? Preachers ain't who they used to be. What preacher you listening to? God is still good. Give him a praise if you know that God is still good. I'm finna drop one on y'all. God still make more millionaires than Apple. God make more billionaires than corporate America. God is still what? Sit down, I gotta finish this thing. Listen. Understand, saints. There are demons, thieves, and haters who desire to steal or rob knowledge from you. Not enough to come to church and hear it. You got to store it up. You, in one sense, got to protect it. Why? There are thieves that desire to get that knowledge that you just received. See, if a woman come in here and she's single and I get to preaching to her that God is going to bless her if she will just remain holy, if she will remain pure, if she will stay loyal to God, God going to do for you, baby, what your sugar daddy can't do. God is going to do what your ex could never do. Listen to me, God going to do what that joker didn't even want to do. Can I preach this thing right? But you got to hold on to that knock. You got to hold on, girl, when he called. You got to hold on when he text. You got to hold on when he sent a friend request. You got to store that knowledge up for the day when some joker come to you trying to step wrong, but you going to let him know you ain't stepping right. You got to step right if you want to. Come on, but listen, when you don't realize when you get knowledge, it upset demons. Listen, because some of you living in poverty right now, demons don't want you to know you can do better. They don't want you to know you can do better. But then you come to refuge, and then I'm giving you some knowledge. You got to store it up. And the devil don't want your marriage good. I'm telling you, he ain't rooting for no productive marriages right now between a man and a woman. Now, he making all that silly, crazy stuff look excited. But ain't that no man can do for a man. Ain't that no woman can do for a woman. That's foolishness. Come out of that foolishness. But he tried to make the marriage between a woman and a man look dull. And then here you come. You the evidence of a dull marriage. So you got to receive some knowledge. Put some fire back in that marriage. See, you got to store that knowledge up, because in the day of adversity, demons and thieves and haters want to rob you of it. Want to try to convince you of how it ain't going to work out for you. Try to convince you that you might as well quit, just give up, just throw in the towel, just roll over and play dead until we come and kill you. See, you got to have knowledge stored up in you to where you say the devil is a lie. I ain't dying, I'm living. I ain't existing, I'm living. Every day you get up, you got to get up and say, I'm living today. I'm going to experience the blessings of God, because he daily loads us down with benefit. Oh, my God. If you get robbed of your knowledge, it's going to be easy to discern it, because you're going to sound like a fool. And fools will ruin or destroy themselves as well as others. I want y'all to get something out of this scripture, Proverbs 14:1. In reference to fools ruin or destroy themselves. See, when you're foolish, you're going to destroy yourself. Don't worry about what all your enemies doing. When you operating in foolishness, you doing most of the damage to your own self. Y'all should have just said amen. Thank you, sister, for that amen. Most of us that claim folk doing stuff, it ain't no folk. It's you. And most of the time, it's you using your mouth against yourself. How you going to be up and you talk down? How you going to have, but you talk broke? Come on. Somebody just shout, he right about it. Proverbs 14:1. The wise woman builds her house. See, when you're a wise person, you build. But the foolish pulls it down with her own what? Hand. Hand represent power. With her own authority. The foolish woman is messing up her own house. House don't just represent a building, but it represents life. Some of you, you're ruining your life with your mouth. And you got to stop that. Some of you, when you start ruining your own life with your mouth, you then take your mouth and then ruin your children's life. Some of us don't ever say good things to our own children. If our children going to get something positive, they got to get it outside the house. Something wrong with that. Because in the house, they just dumb, stupid, and crazy, and ignorant, and this, that, and come on. Come on, you tearing down your own children with your what? With your mouth. In 1 Corinthians 15, Paul had to address a church, listen, who will no longer believe in the resurrection. And out of their mouth, they were denying the resurrection of the dead. And Paul had to tell them, you once believed in the resurrection. Now, how are you saying there's no resurrection of the dead? How have you lost or allowed that knowledge that was once embedded in you to be taken, stolen, or robbed out of you to the point to where now you sound like a fool? It's amazing how people will one day be professing one thing and then the next day they professing something else. Somebody got robbed of knowledge. Once believed and given, but now talk about it, you got robbed of knowledge. Once believed in the power of prayer, but now no longer praying, you've gotten robbed of knowledge. And when you do, you are easily destroyed. I'm trying to close it. Proverbs 11:9. The hypocrite with his mouth destroys his neighbor, but through knowledge, the righteous, this is what I love, will be what? Delivered. Tell your neighbor, will connotes a promise. Tell your neighbor, it's got to happen. Tell your neighbor, that's the reason you need to store up knowledge, because it will deliver you. Knowledge will deliver you. What you know will see you through a tough situation. What you know will bring you through a fiery trial. And on the other side, you're shining like gold. What you know. What you know will get you delivered. Even when you're turned down because of a bad or negative credit score, what you know will have you to go to the next place with expectation, knowing that it's going to happen. Oh my God, I am preaching right up in this close. Knowledge will deliver you. Knowledge have delivered me time and time again when I didn't allow a demon to take it out of my heart. God said it was my year, and it's my year despite what I'm going through. And I held fast to that knowledge. Guess what I got? I got some deliverance. I got some a saving took place in my life when I held on to that knowledge. Last scripture, Proverbs 15:7, we done. Now notice Proverbs 15:7 said, the lips of the wise disperse knowledge. See, when you store up knowledge, Jesus said in Matthew 12:34, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth what? Speak. See, when you store up that knowledge, when you open your mouth, it should come forth. What's in you should come out of you. When a professional tells you no, but you know God told you yes, you don't repeat the no back to the person. No matter how hard they try to get you to repeat it, you just will not say no, because you know that God has the final say. You will hold your tongue before you say something crazy. Why? You recognize I've been storing up that knowledge, and now that's how I'm going to talk. Listen, in the midst of trouble, Job dispersed knowledge, and in the end got double for his trouble. In the lion's den, Daniel disperse knowledge with his lips. Listen, and didn't even want the king to worry about him. Daniel knew he was in such good hands. He wanted the king to know, look, you ain't got to worry about me. God gonna take care of me. Let me tell you something. When you have knowledge stored up in you, you don't want folk worrying about you. You know you in good hands. You don't let folk cry. No, you don't shed no tear for me. Don't you cry about what I'm going through. This right here, too shall pass. This right here gonna work out for us. Don't you cry about that. Don't you be worrying about how I'm gonna turn out. It's gonna turn out wonderful. Come on, you have to have that. The Hebrew boys headed to a fiery furnace was dispersing knowledge out of their mouth in reference to God's saving power.